This morning, our very special guest from Sweet Grace Ministries, their Director of Support Groups, Meredith Jester. Good morning, Meredith.
Good morning.
So great to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I love your shirt. It matches your sweater. It talks about your ministry. It's great, great outfit. Anybody you want to say hi to this morning?
My family, my 3 kids, my husband, some of my friends, and my coworkers.
Very cool. Tell us all about Sweet Grace Ministries.
Sure. So we offer hope, support, and empathy to families enduring infant loss. So anywhere from miscarriage all the way through neonatal death. We are partnered with 27 hospitals right now.
Wow.
Yeah. 23 are in PA.
Yeah.
1 is in Maryland, 1 is in Montana,
Wow.
1 in New Jersey, and we're actually partnered with 1 in Alaska.
Amazing.
Yeah, so we deliver comfort bags and baskets to the hospital, and then the nurses there will hand them out to families enduring these losses.
Wow. And how long have you been doing that?
So Sweet Grace Ministries has been in existence for about 14 years. I started off as a volunteer about 6 years ago and came on staff about a year and a half ago.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to imagine what that looks like on a daily basis to be able to meet the needs of these families that are going through such a hard time.
Yeah, so our numbers are big. This year so far, we've already delivered 651 comfort bags and 323 baskets to families.
Amazing.
And that also includes the items that we ship. We do ship worldwide to families that might be outside of our hospitals.
Wow. Do you have any stories about how lives and families have been impacted by what Sweet Grace Ministries does?
Yeah, so I've been in the role of supporting families through peer-to-peer support group for about 6 years now, and just making those relationships with other families who are going through the same thing has been so impactful. And just being able to share a little bit about Jesus while doing that, because not everybody is a believer.
Right.
And so being able to give them that support and comfort of Jesus and shine a little bit of a light has been really a great thing to be able to do.
Yeah. If folks want more information about what you do, can they visit you online?
Yes. So they can find us on our website, just sweetgraceministries.com. We're also on Facebook. And if anyone has a support group specific question, they can reach out to me by email at sweetgracegroups@gmail.com.
And how about volunteers? Are you looking for folks to come alongside what you're doing?
Yeah, absolutely. We are always looking for volunteers. We run off of volunteers as a nonprofit. And so anyone who's willing to volunteer with us, they can just reach out to us on our website and we can get them some more information about what might be right for them.
How can our listeners pray for Sweet Grace Ministries and your team?
Yeah, absolutely. So just be praying that the families are impacted by the ministry that we have. Pray financially for us that, our need is very big, but that we would be able to be all right and that God would provide for us.
Yeah, here's an opportunity for you to be a part of reaching the lives of those whose lives have really been upended. SweetGraceMinistries.com. Check it out. Also, if folks want to be a part of raising funds for you or finding out more info, you have a Walk to Remember coming up.
We do. On October 12th, we have a Walk to Remember. It's out in Fayetteville, PA, but we also have the option to participate virtually.
Okay.
So they don't need to be in person. They can do it at home with their family and friends and neighbors and still raise some funds that way.
Very cool. Check it out online, sweetgraceministries.com. We'll talk more about that and Sweet Grace Ministries coming up with Meredith, so stick around. Our very special guest is with us this morning, Meredith Jester, the Director of Support Groups with Sweet Grace Ministries. Good morning again to you, Meredith.
Good morning.
So great to have you here. Tell us what you guys do.
Sure. So we offer hope, support, and empathy to families enduring miscarriage, ectopic pregnancies, stillbirth, and neonatal death.
And you just started a support group at LCBC Mannheim, you said?
We did, yes, in August.
So how often do you get together?
We meet once a month.
Okay.
There's more information on time and date on our website.
Do you have any stories about how God has worked through Sweet Grace Ministries?
Yeah, absolutely. So I had been praying for a Lancaster location for a support group for a long time. And in the process of praying for that, I met a woman at church who we connected through child dedication and came to find out that she also endured a loss. And so have been supporting her and praying that she would be able to come to support group and find that community of support through others. And she came last month.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you take bags and boxes to how many hospitals did you say you're working with?
So we're partnered with 27 hospitals.
27. That's amazing.
Yes.
So what's in a bag? What's in a box? What do you put in there?
Right. So our baskets are packed full of, first and foremost, resources for families, how they can get help, songs that may be helpful, books that may be helpful to them beyond what we have in our baskets,
Right.
And ways for them to connect to others.
Yeah.
And then we also have books and study guides in there, a bear, a mug, tea,
Yeah.
lotion, a candle, and then a handmade crocheted or knit blanket and hat in there also.
It's a basket of love.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes. And then
I love
our
that.
bags are for families enduring the miscarriage and ectopic pregnancy. And those are just a smaller version. They have bracelets, which our baskets also have, bracelets for mommy and baby, daddy bracelets, because we don't want to forget about our dads. Dads go through
Right.
grief also.
Sure they do, yeah.
A lot of the focus sometimes is on mom, but dads endure this with them.
Yeah, definitely.
And a little journal in there and some other little keepsake items.
Yeah, if folks want to volunteer, if they want to make a donation, they could do that online, sweetgraceministries.com, or they could come out to your upcoming Walk to Remember.
Yes. So our Walk to Remember is in Fayetteville, PA, and it's happening on October 12th. So in a few Saturdays,
Yeah.
it's coming up. And it kicks off about 2:30 in the afternoon. And we just have community time to sit and gather. Everybody packs a dinner and we sort of picnic it there together. There's things to do for kids. So it is a family-friendly event. Bring your kids, bring your neighbors, your aunts and uncles to come. And then it kicks off close to about 5 o'clock. We start with the ceremony part. So we have a few songs. We have a speaker who tells their story about how Sweet Grace has impacted them. And then the most special part is the reading of names. Sometimes families, this is the only time they get to hear their baby's name.
Baby's name said.
Yeah, read aloud.
Wow.
So we have a list, and it lasts about an hour. So it is a long list of the families that we serve and their babies' names. And then after that, we have a 1-mile candlelit walk around the park.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
If folks want to take part, do they need to sign up ahead of time?
So they can sign up at the event there at the door. It is outside at a park, so dress accordingly. But they can also register online ahead of time. And if they aren't able to come in person, they can register to be a virtual walker.
That's very cool. Sweet Grace Ministries having their 2024 Walk to Remember, October the 12th, Fayetteville, or you could do it virtually as well. Check it out online, sweetgraceministries.com. Meredith, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks so much for having me.
Yeah, we loved having you here.